I know. He hit a man with glasses on. And you never hit a man with glasses on.
You should let someone look at that again, you know.
No, I'm all right. It's just that he broke me other glasses. It's going to cost me a fortune.
You know, I can't really condone forcible entry or willful destruction of someone's personal property, Norman. But I must say, we were all very proud of you last night.
Yeah, well, I wish I'd never bothered now.
Rita says Superman. Mavis says Robocop. That's a complete wally. You want to stay out of them phone blues, mate. That's what you get for wearing your knickers on the outside of your trousers.
Ho, 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 very funny.
He's always been very pleasant with me, has Les. Mind you, I've never broke into his house and thrown his kid's CD out of a first-floor window in front of a cheering crowd.
I assume their constant noise didn't bother you then?
Well, not so much as to break in his house, no.
Yes, well, it's a good job we've still people in this country who are prepared to stand up for what they believe in.
What, like freedom to play your own music, you mean?
What about freedom for a bit of peace and quiet, I mean?
Well, it is quiet, isn't it? And the car's gone. You might have frightened him off.
He's right, you know. It is very quiet.
Yeah, well, they haven't got a stereo to play with now, have they?
You okay?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm sure. Now just get on. I don't pay you to talk. I'm sorry, I didn't mean that.
It's okay. It must be hard, seeing him like that.
Yeah.
Has he phoned?
Nope.
He will.
Don't care if he does, I don't want him back.
You don't mean that.
Yes, I do.
Fee, you're engaged to the guy. You're going to be married.
No, not after what he did to Steve.
Yes, well, Steve's not worth it. I can tell you that for nothing.
Max, it's not about Steve. It's about Alan. Look, if he can do what he did to Steve, he could do that to anyone, couldn't he?
Alan did it to Steve because he was frightened of the competition.
Yeah, well, he shouldn't have been. He should have just trusted me. He did not need to go to those lengths.
Come on, you should be flattered.
Well, I'm not. What he did was dishonest. How am I supposed to marry someone like that?
Oh, you say that now.
Yeah, and I will not be changing my mind.
Yeah, well, I know you.
Not well enough. It is finished.
You'll be back together again as soon as he walks through the
No,
door.
I don't think so, all right?
Where's your ring?
Max, I have told you it is over!
The sea just stormed in there and flung it out the window.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I wasn't there.
What do you mean you didn't hear any of the noise?
Afraid not.
No, well, you've got other things on your mind at the moment, I suppose.
Yeah.
Anyway, do you know, it's nice to see you out and about again. Well, in your present circumstances.
Yeah, well, life doesn't stop because you find out your husband's been cheating on you, does it?
Absolutely. Don't you give in there, girl. You've got to pick yourself up and start as you mean to go on, eh?
I intend to.
Do you know, I'm sorry it had to happen, that's all. I always thought Kevin was such a nice lad. I'll see you, love.
Hi, Audrey. Not exactly tactful, is she? Well, she's only saying what a lot of people are thinking round here. That it's my fault it happened.
I don't think so, Sally.
Don't you? I'll bet you anything you like it won't be long before it's poor old Kevin. What was he supposed to do when his wife left him like that?
Hey, do you think so?
I know it.
Hey, you all right with that?
I'll have a pint.
Maybe you should ease up a bit, eh?
Thirsty work mending motors.
Something's happened, hasn't it?
Nothing's happened. Wish it would.
I just give it a bit of space, I shall come round.
You think so?
Yeah. Just needs a bit of time, that's all. Can't expect things to happen overnight.
I don't expect anything to happen.
Just be patient.
I'm trying, Dad. I stand outside the garage in the morning watching her take the kids to school. Only I've got to stand out the way so they don't see me. Because I don't want to upset them, you see. You know what that does to me? It tears me apart, Dad. I just want to go over, give him a cuddle and tell him everything's going to be okay.
I know.
You don't know. You don't. How could you know?
Because I've been through it, Kevin.
Yeah, and it didn't work out for you either.
It's amazing what a bit of soft focus can do. It takes years off.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, come on, listen, at our age we need all the help we can get.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm going to take your advice.
Oh, you're having your facelift after all?
Oh, come on, Miss Tusher. No, your recommendation with the Scampy Dippers.
Oh!
Do you know, it takes years. I feel like that, Alma. It's great. It's hope for us all, eh?
Well, make sure you buy plenty, because there's lots for him to do.
Alma?
It's the exhaust. It'll only take half an hour.
No.
I've come over specially.
Look, you can leave it if you want, but I can't guarantee anything.
Well, Kevin always does it over his lunch hour.
Well, Kevin's not here. Look, I'm going for my lunch. You going to leave it or not?
Well, okay, yeah, I'll pick it up after school.
Right, but like I said, no promises.
There's been no one in this place all day.
Yeah, well, let's hope it stays like that.
Do you think they've gone?
Why?
Well, after what happened last night.
Toy will be at school, Mother be at work. Who knows where the revolting Les is hanging out. Anyway, if you'll excuse me, I've got to get back to work.
I've waited as long as I could, but I need something to eat.
What?
Me dinner. You're meant to be back at 1. It's gone 1:15.
Sorry, didn't realise.
Ken Barlow left his car. Needs an exhaust. Said I couldn't promise anything.
Right. Take your time. Sorry, kept you waiting.
I said to our Maureen the moment I set eyes on them that they were trouble. You turn your back and they fill in the pockets.
I don't think anyone's got a good word for them. It's a shame, really, because she seems not a bad sort.
Well, it makes you wonder why she took up with him in the first place. I mean, are they married? Or just living over the brush?
Oh, I couldn't really say.
And you say he hit Curly?
Only after he threw their CD player out of the window.
He wants to look out for himself. They're getting to be quite a pastime round here, thumping Curly Watts.
Thank you, Mother.
Well, you're both very lucky that you don't live...
Sally, I've got to talk to you.
I'm working.
Look, I've come to say I'm sorry.
Look, leave me alone, will you? I'm working.
Yeah, well, stop working and listen a minute.
What do you think you're doing, coming in here and giving me orders?
I'm not giving you orders, Sal. I just want you to listen. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I know I've said it till I'm sick of saying it. I'm sorry, I was wrong. I want my kids back. I've got to have my kids, Sal.
No.
You know what it's doing to me, watching you take them to school every morning? Having to hide in case they see me watching. Do you know what that's doing?
I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, well, we've got to talk about it. For their sakes. Sal, we've got to get back together. For the sake of the kids.
How much were you thinking about the kids when you were out clubbing? How much were you thinking about the kids when you were carrying on under Rosie's nose, sending her into a kitchen while you were upstairs with that woman in my bed?
I never did that, Sal.
You're a liar. Anyway, there's nothing more to talk about because I know why you did it. I'm just a boring little housewife, aren't I? And you just had to go and find yourself somebody more exciting. Someone to turn you on.
Sally.
No, that's what it was. Well, if I am boring, Kevin, it's because you made me boring. So why don't you just get out and leave me alone?
What are you going to do with this?
He'll pick it up if he wants it.
You can't leave it outside with the keys in it.
I'll be here for a bit anyway.
Working.
Maybe.
Yeah, well, that's no answer, is it?
Yeah, well, when I want your advice, I'll ask for it.
Kevin, I'd hate to see you blow it, mate. You got a great little business here.
Yeah, and I had a great little wife and family. What's the point of one without the other?
Money. It's going to cost you whatever you do. You still need an income.
Yeah, what I don't need is a load of advice, especially now, especially today. So why don't you just go?
I'm going.
Good.
Does it look anything like me?
Yes, yes, I would say so, yeah.
And do you think it's flattering?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Well, Audrey was very scathing.
Well, she would, wouldn't she, eh? She's not happy if she's not in the public eye.
Well, I'm not happy if I'm in the public eye.
It sells Scampy Dippers, though, doesn't it? Ah.
Gail said you'd had a bit of a fracas with your neighbours.
Listen, I've told everyone I walked into a door.
Yes, well, they're not easy people. The father sold me a stolen drill. Seems the young one took it from the back of Bill Webster's van.
Did you tell the cops?
Yes, well, I was going to, until it emerged that, well, she's not too well. Some psychological problem, I understand. One doesn't want to seem unreasonable.
Sometimes one has to be unreasonable.
Oh, yes. And look what he did to you. By the way, Mrs. Baldwin, I've taken your recommendation. The Scampi Dippers. Actually, I'd be interested to know how you eventually come to make your decision as to which is the best brand. I can only assume that you take them all home and that you and your husband try the lot. Which must be very expensive for the store.
Yes, it's very expensive, yes.
But very reassuring. Oh, and good picture. Very attractive.
Oh, thank you very much, Roy.
It's a pleasure. And, I'll let you know whether I agree with you.
Hi, Faye.
Can I come in?
Yeah, of course you can. Come on ahead. Go through.
Can I get you a cup of tea or something?
No, thanks. Sorry.
Hey, listen, if it's Stephen you want to see, I can...
No, it's not Steve. It's you.
Oh.
I really need someone to talk to. If you don't feel like it, just say...
Hey, no, that's fine. Matter of fact, I'm very flattered.
It's about me and Alan.
Uh-huh.
It's finished. The engagement, everything.
Wow. I thought you two were... Well, I thought you were made for life.
Yeah, we were. But he walked out last night. We had this round.
Right, hey, listen, everybody has rows, Fee. That's like part of being together, isn't it?
No, it wasn't an ordinary round.
Yeah, but they never are they?
It was about Steve.
Oh, right.
Not directly. It was about him being arrested. I think Alan set him up. I think he gave the nod to one of his mates in the nick and implicated Steve. I can't prove it, but I just know that it's true. I can tell.
Uh-huh. And what does Alan say about this?
He denies it.
And you don't believe him? Well, then you have got problems, girl.
I know.
Oh, Faye, come here. No, don't cry, no.
Oh, I was hoping you'd still be open. Did you manage to see to the exhaust?
Chris did it.
So it's all okay then?
Should be.
So, how much do I owe you?
See me in the morning, eh?
Yeah, right.
Keys are in the dash.
You, wouldn't have any of that to spare, would you?
Yeah, sure. A spare cup knocking about somewhere.
Thanks. Sorry about you and Sally.
I on myself, didn't I?
Any hope you're getting back together again?
Don't think so. I want to. She won't have me.
I know how that feels.
Do you?
Yeah, I lost Deirdre. Nearly lost Tracy too because of her fling.
Do you regret it?
You do these things when you feel everything's gone a bit stale and a bit repetitive. Then when you do take the plunge and change your life forever, it's so frightening. And all you want back is that security and sureness that you're rejecting in the first place.
So it was a mistake.
Who knows? You take the plunge, you have to live with the consequences. Do you love Natalie?
Yeah, I suppose I do. I like Sally and the kids. It's different. I can't really explain it.
You don't have to explain. Tell you one thing, though. Sitting here with that bottle, looking at what you've lost, isn't going to solve your problems.
It's the kids.
Yeah, I know. Too late for that now. You can always see the kids, you know, take them out, have them visit.
Part-time parent.
Let me ask you something. If there were no kids and it was a straight choice between Natalie and Sally, who would you choose?
Below the belt, Ken.
I know, but that's the question you've got to answer. Or buy another bottle. Anyway, thanks for the drink. I'll pop in tomorrow with my checkbook.
Right. Thanks.
How you feeling now, all right?
Fine, thanks.
Listen, I'm sorry I've no bickies.
It's all right. Need to watch my figure anyway.
I should say that's the least of your problems.
Are my eyes all right, or...
Your eyes are lovely, Faye.
What are you doing here?
I'm crying on your dad's shoulder, if you must know.
Seriously?
Stephen, are you sure you don't need to be somewhere else at the moment?
So what's up?
Look, she came here to see me, not you, okay?
Jim, it's all right. Bound to find out sooner or later, so...
What, you finished with him?
Not exactly, no.
Right, come on, off you go. Right, go on, off you go. Come on, Stephen, out. Go on, out. Look, we're having a private conversation, okay? And you are getting in the way. No! Just take yourself down to the Rovers and leave her alone. Believe me, I'm telling you, she doesn't need this, and I clear off.
All right.
Go on. I'm sorry about that.
Thank you.
Faye, this is hard for me to say, but, you know, Stephen is no angel. I'm his father, I should know.
Yeah, so...
So, if you're not 100% sure that Alan fitted him up, don't go ruining your future on account of him. Look, we both know he's capable of doing what they said, don't we?
Hey, I've just looked in at the Battersby's place. There's no one there. It's as dead as a doornail.
Well, we were just saying there's no sign of either hair. Hasn't been all day.
Just might have tipped the scales there last night, Corrie.
You don't really think they've gone, do you?
Why would they go?
Because they know they're unpopular.
Oh, I think they need a better reason than that.
Because they think Norman might go for the police.
The furniture's still there. They won't leave that.
Unless it belongs to the council.
Yeah, they take it whoever it belonged to.
Nah, Judy's right. We mustn't jump to conclusions. We'll only be disappointed. Pint, please, Judy, anyway.
Let me get you that, Norman. Not a chance to thank you properly for what you did on our behalf.
Oh, thank you very much.
Hey, what are you still doing here?
How Alma Baldwin called in for an appointment, so I said I may as well do it there and then. Where have you been?
The McDonald's.
Fee?
I was only talking to Jim.
Yeah, about Steve?
Yeah.
Yeah, and do you think that's wise?
Yeah, I do, actually. Go on, put that down. Let me take you over to the Rovers where I will buy you a drink.
Oh, I'll never say no to a drink.
Yes!
Any sign?
Completely empty, no one. I've been round the back as well.
Ah. Well, I think that calls for a drink. How would you fancy a rather large glass of malt, Mr. Sugden?
That's very nice, Norman. Yes, I think I could do justice to a nightcap. Thank you.
Les, we thought you'd done a runner.
Oh, aye. Janice has gone to her sister straight from work. Harley Ann's over there with her. Main toy's been to Sheffield. What do you think?
It's a Jenny.
Auction. Got it for a whisper. I'll make a couple of £100 on that.
You both been buying, have you?
Well, you can't see the girls without the music, can you? Which reminds me. Yours, I believe.
£200?
I'll take a cheque.
You can take a running jump.
That's what it cost. You smashed it, you replace it.
On your bike.
OK, I'll get the cops then.
Yeah, you do that. You get the cops. And while they're searching your house for stolen goods, I'll tell them about your assault on me.
Stolen goods? Everything I've got's paid for and receipted, pal. I don't have stolen goods. I sometimes have trespassers come barging in when they're not wanted, though. I think they'll be mighty interested in that.
And what about this? And what about my glasses? 80 quid it's gonna cost to replace those frames. 80 quid. So you can take this and you can stuff it.
Can I?
Let's. Curly, it was you that went round to Leslie's shouting the odds, weren't it?
Absolutely.
Whose side are you on?
I'm just trying to get this sorted.
You should listen to this, man. I could sue you.
Oh, look, this is getting you nowhere.
OK, let's get the cops then.
All right. Let's not be hasty.
No, you don't want the cops. You want to call it quits. Call it quits.
Go on, then. Just to be neighbourly.
Sorted. Let's go and have a pint.
I'm with you there.
Right.
I really thought they'd gone.
Well, at least he's not calling the cops.
True.
I feel a bit of a fraud, though, Mr. Sugden. I should have stood up to him.
But you won your battle, Norman. He knows the sort of stuff you're made of. You'll get respect from them from now on.
Kevin,
Hi.
come in.
It's outside in the car.
For how long?
A couple of hours.
Well, why didn't you come in?
I was trying to make my mind up.
I thought you'd already done that.
Look, I'm sorry about what I said. It was a mistake. I want you back.
Don't tell me that now and change your mind tomorrow, Kevin.
Look, I won't. I want you, Natalie. I want to live together. Properly.
Oh, Kevin.